What's up? Francis here again at Magic Mist, and I have two RDAs to show you today. Number one is the cloud chasing RDA known as the Little Boy. And this RDA originally was made by a company in the Philippines. They were called MCV Philippines, and that company is the company that made the Panzer mod, the Black Hawk mod. Anyhow, they've been around for a while, known for high quality products. This is a clone by a company named Evogo, and it's a really great clone. Everything that they've made that I've had has been great. I reviewed the Mephisto last week, same company. Really great RDA. That was just a couple of seconds there, not even on that. You juice it up, get a little dry there on me at the end. No one likes a dry hit. So, let me break it down for you. The Little Boy has pretty decent airflow options. Wide open, pretty much. Nice big, look like about 5, 6 millimeters by probably 2 millimeters. Big old slots, man. And then there's these channels that are cut out, or cutaways, I should say, there in the front, right in front of the center post, and that's so that you can control the airflow. So when you put the cap on, then the airflow is either blocked off or opened up by those little cutaways. So typically I leave mine wide open. If I want a little more flavor, which, by the way, out of the two RDAs that I'm going to talk about today, this one right here has the better flavor. So here it is, half closed off. Still a pretty decent amount of airflow. And I'm really liking the taste and the flavor. Now, if I take this tip out, which comes with it, it's a wide bore Delrin tip, which I really like. Makes it really nice and easy to drip right directly into the atomizer. By the way, there's this really cool engraving on here. It says, you can get the, I can get this to, there we go. Custom Vapes Masterpiece. And in my opinion, this is a masterpiece. I've got 24 gauge Kenthal in there, wrapped 4 times on each side, which gives me a 0.3. And for 0.3, I'm getting some pretty big clouds. I could build it down farther. I could build it down to 0.1. I could build it down to 0.05. I rarely go below 0.2. So for 0.3, this is really getting it. Anyways, like I was saying, if you take out that piece, there is another piece that goes inside that will house a standard drip tip. Got one here somewhere. I should have been prepared. Okay. Here it is. So there's this little piece right here that goes in. It's a Delrin insert. Okay. And then that allows me to place my standard drip tip in there. Wow, this is goofy because I don't have enough. So if I put my standard 510 drip tip in there, the flavor gets more intense. It's great flavor. For a Cloud Chaser RDA, typically the flavor is not that intense. Like a Doge or even a Tobe, this has the Toby beat, in my opinion, for flavor. And that's saying a lot, okay? So here, that's halfway. If I open it up all the way, now I'm going to have a bigger cloud but a little less flavor. So let's back it up. Again. I don't want to get it dry. No one likes a dry hit. Blah. Okay. So, let's try that again. Okay, here we go. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's RDA number 1. Really well put together RDA. Oh, this one screws off of here. So you could put a regular chuff cap on here if you would like. Seems kind of excessive to me because it comes with a wide bore tip. But you could do that. Okay, so wonderful, wonderful RDA. By the way, the posts are pretty hefty, and it will accept really low gauge wire. Like the Mephisto last week had the biggest ones I've ever seen. RDA number 2. This is the Dark Horse RDA, and this was originally made by a company that I can't remember the name of right now. But anyways, this is also made by... Oh, wait. Actually, this might be made by another company. I don't want to misquote it. Let's take a look. Nope. Ivogo. Same company. Surprise, surprise. At any rate, we carry this one in with a black ring or optional stainless ring. Beautiful part about this is that, as you can see, you have the wide Delrin tip, which is even wider than the little boy, and then you have the standard drip tip, which is a very nice wide bore drip tip. Standard stainless steel, man, but it's nice because you get an extra drip tip. You can't beat that. Get them both. Then you have a drip tip to put in either one, or Delrin tips, right? Anywho, this one I have built at 0.2 with 5 wraps of 24 gauge Kenthal in there, and this one just has a little, what's that, about a 3mm well in there, so you know you kind of got to watch her over dripping because this will leak on you. But this airflow scenario is nuts. All right, check it out. Top cap comes off like this, right? Then you're left with this here and a ring that comes off, right? Airflow control ring. Look at this airflow. This is like insane, right? Look at the size of that thing. Holy sheep nuts. All right, here we go. So I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to shut it down to the rectangle setting with 2 holes. Okay, so I have one more hole to go before I'm wide open. So I like it. Not as much flavor as the little boy, but bigger clouds. And if you're like me, more is better. So let's open it all the way up once. This is going to be crazy. Put a little bit more juice on there. Note the huge posts on this thing. I mean, this is like, that's big, okay? And they're almost touching. That's how big it is. Same thing with the Mephisto. All right, so back it up. Wowzers. Go-Go Gadget Vapor, right? Oh my God, where'd Francis go? It's so cloudy. I know. Awesome, awesome RDA. Been my 2 favorite RDAs thus far in the whole vaping game. I really do like the little boy a little bit better, but that's just because I tend to be more of a flavor chaser than I do a cloud chaser. I don't know, for the last 2 weeks, I guess. It just, depends on when you find me. But I think that this was my favorite until I built that one for this review. And it turned out that I liked the Little Boy a little better because of all the flavor. But if you just like blowing clouds, then get you one of these, the Dark Horse. All right, that's it for me today. I think I've said enough, and come check us out. The Dark Horse is $34.95, and the Little Boy is $29.95. Alrighty then, we'll see you later.